Common feature between smooth and skeletal muscle is increased intracellular calcium before contraction. Calcium is released from intracellular store like sarcoplasmic reticulum or enter the cell from extracellular space. Both type of muscle utilize sliding filament theory where actin and myosin filaments slide past each other to generate force for contraction. Common feature between cardiac and skeletal muscle is transverse striation. Transverse striation refers to the cross-banded or stripped appearance resulting from the regular arrangement of actin and myosin contractile protein within the muscle fiber. Difference between the skeletal and smooth muscle is calcium-calmodulin complex in smooth muscle. Calcium-calmodulin complex activate myosin light chain kinase, which phosphorylate myosin, allowing it to bind to actin and initiate contraction. In skeletal muscle, calcium bind troponin, which then cause a conformational change that exposes myosin binding site on actin, allowing for the cross-bridge cycling and contraction. Smooth muscle characterized by the slow, sustained, prolonged contraction, enabling function like maintaining blood vessel tone, peristalsis, and uterine contraction. Cardiac muscle don't get tetanized because of the long refractory period. Refractory period refers to a time during which the muscle is unresponsive for further stimulation, ensuring rhythmic contraction and allowing the heart to fill with blood. Absolute refractive period in which the muscle is completely unresponsive to any stimulus. Relative refractive period in which the muscle can be stimulated, but a stronger than normal stimulus is required. Smooth muscle has inner circular and outer longitudinal layer. Inner circular smooth muscle layer contraction narrow or constrict the organ lumen. Outer longitudinal smooth muscle layer contraction shorten the organ. Coordinated contraction of these two layers known as peristalsis. Common muscle contraction protein for the smooth muscle and skeletal muscle is actin, working in conjugation with myosin to facilitate muscle contraction. Actin attached to Z-line through alpha-actinin. Alpha-actinin act as a cross-linker, connecting actin filament to the Z-line, also called Z-disc, helping to maintain the structure of sarcomere. Cell membrane bond is hydrophobic plus hydrogen bond. Cell membrane's hydrophobic interior is formed by the fatty acid tails of phospholipids, which repel water and create a barrier that allow for selective permeability, and hydrophilic head of phospholipid for hydrogen bond with water molecule. And hydrophobic plus covalent bond. Hydrophobic are non-covalent interactions, meaning they do not involve in the sharing or transfer of electron between atom like covalent bond. While covalent bonds are essential for building the molecule that make up the membrane like phospholipid, they are not the primary force holding the membrane together. Integral protein in the cell membrane joined by the hydrogen bond greater than hydrogen plus hydrophobic bond. Integral protein are transmembrane protein embedded in the cell membrane, spanning the lipid bilayer and are held in place by hydrophobic interactions. Integral protein in the cell membrane joined to the lipid of membrane through hydrophobic bond, which allow them to embed themselves within the membrane. Peripheral membrane protein can interact with the membrane through the electrostatic interactions, where positively charged regions on the protein are attracted to the negatively charged phospholipid head groups or other charged region on the membrane. Microfilament function is muscle contraction. Microfilament, also known as actin filament, act as a track for myosin motor protein to slide past each other, generating force and movement. Intermediate filament function is to maintain cell structure. Intermediate filament are structural component of cytoskeleton that provide mechanical support and stability to cells, maintaining their shape and anchoring organelles in place. Microtubules are crucial for cell division and movement. Microtubules are hollow tube made up of tubulin protein. During cell division, microtubule organize into a structure called spindle apparatus, which is responsible for separating chromosomes and act as a track for intracellular transport and motility. Actin and microvilli are microfilaments. Actin filament are thin flexible fiber made up of protein actin and are part of cell cytoskeleton. Microvilli are tiny finger-like projections that extend from the surface of some cells that contain bundles of actin filament, and these filaments are crucial for structure and function of microvilli. Desmin, vimentin, GFAP, cytokeratin and neurofilaments are intermediate filaments. Desmin is found in muscle cells, involved in anchoring the contractile unit myofibril and maintain the muscle structure. Vimentin is expressed in mesenchymal cells, involved in cell shape, adhesion and migration. Glial fibrillary acidic protein is found in the glial cells in the brain and spinal cord and plays a role in maintaining the structural integrity. Cytokeratin is a family of protein found in epithelial cells, essential for forming the cell structural framework and protecting against mechanical stress. Neurofilaments are found in the neuron, important for maintaining the shape and structure of axon. Centriole cilia, flagella, mitotic spindles are examples of microtubules. Centriole are short cylindrical structure composed of microtubule found in pairs and form the centrosome. Cilia are involved in movement of fluid or substance across the cell surface. Flagella are longer, fewer in number and involved in cell movement. During cell division, microtubule organize into a structure called mitotic spindle, which is responsible for separating chromosome to daughter cells. Permeability of substance depends upon the total cross-sectional area. Permeability is a measure of a porous medium's ability to transmit fluids, is directly related to cross-sectional area and its unit is Darcy. The total cross-sectional area refers to the area of open pore space perpendicular to the direction of fluid flow. A larger cross-sectional area means more pathway for fluid to flow, thus increasing permeability. Conversely, a smaller cross-sectional area or reduction in pore space restricts fluid flow and lowers permeability. Diffusion is inversely related to the thickness of membrane. The alveolar membrane in the lungs is extremely thin, which is crucial for efficient gas exchange. Conditions that thicken the alveolar membrane like pulmonary fibrosis can impair gas diffusion. Diffusion of gas is directly proportional to the surface of alveolo-capillary membrane. The alveolo-capillary membrane is a thin barrier between alveoli in lungs and capillaries in blood vessel where gas exchange occurs. A larger surface area means more space for gas like oxygen and carbon dioxide to move across the membrane, leading to a faster rate of gas exchange. Osmotic pressure depends upon the increased number of particles. Osmotic pressure is the pressure that must be applied to a solution to prevent the net flow of solvent molecules across a semi-permeable membrane from a region of higher solvent concentration to a region of low solvent concentration. The higher the concentration of solute particles, the higher the osmotic pressure. Electrolytes like sodium chloride dissociate into more particles in solution and therefore create a higher osmotic pressure than non-electrolytes like glucose at the same concentration. While calculating plasma osmolality, sodium is multiplied by the anions. Plasma osmolality refers to the concentration of dissolved solute particles in the plasma, which influence the movement of water across the cell membranes. The primary solute contributing to plasma osmolality in healthy individuals are sodium, glucose, and blood urea nitrogen. Formula for plasma osmolality equals 2 into sodium plus glucose plus urea. Sodium is a major extracellular cation, and its concentration is closely related to the concentration of its accompanying anions, chloride and bicarbonate. Glucose and urea concentrations are typically measured in milligram per deciliter. Glucose is divided by 18, urea is divided by 2.8. To To convert into millimole per kg for use in above formula.